everyone. Today we are going to begin in a seated position, placing your legs however you feel comfortable, and we're just going to start with some neck rolls. So we're going to tilt our head towards our right shoulder, extending it back into the left side. And you don't need to extend back too far. We don't want any uncomfortability here in these neck rolls. Extending back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. And now extending forward to each side. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe grabbing the right side of the head, slowly gazing that head down onto the left, then grabbing this side, extending down to the right. Inhale, exhale. Next, we're going to find our way into tabletop position, and we're going to do a couple of cat-cows here. So we're going to inhale, hollowing out the belly, lowering our gaze. Exhale, dropping the belly, extending our gaze. Inhale, exhale, dropping the belly. Inhale a couple more. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Next, staying in tabletop position, we're going to extend our right leg to the right side of our body, and we're going to take our left arm through, threading the needle, resting our head on our mat. Holding here, inhaling, exhaling, coming up, extending out and back down through, extending up. This time, taking that same leg, we're going to cross it over the other side of the body, and we're just going to slightly turn our gaze towards that back foot. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking that same right leg, we're going to bring it towards the front of our mat. We're going to lift the back knee, tucking those toes, planting the left arm, and extending the right overhead, lifting our gaze towards that right arm. Coming back down to center, pedaling all the way back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, performing one chaturanga, puffing up the chest, keeping the toes tucked back into downward facing dog. Coming back into tabletop position, we're going to perform the same thing, this time on the left, extending the left leg out, taking that right arm, threading it through the left, resting our head on our mat. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Coming back up into neutral, extending the arm and putting it back through, threading the needle, resting our head on our mat. This time, coming back up to neutral position, we're going to place that left leg over the other side of our body and turning our gaze towards the right side. This time, with that same leg, we're going to turn it forward in front of our body for a lunge, tucking the toes, lifting the knee, placing the right arm down on the inside of the foot, and turning our gaze up towards our left arm. Coming back to center, we're going to push our left foot back into down dog. Walking our hands all the way back, we're going to find yogi squat, turning the toes out, pressing the elbows into the knees. And we're going to walk into yogi squat all the way to the top of our mat. releasing from yogi squat into forward fold. Maybe grabbing our elbows for ragdoll, swaying side to side. Coming back down into plank position. Holding here, stacking our shoulders over our hands. Pressing into down dog for one chaturanga. Puffing up the chest. Lowering to our belly. And raising onto our elbows into Sphinx pose. Holding Sphinx pose, inhaling, exhaling, coming back up into Cobra pose. We're going to press all the way back into Child's pose. Keeping the knees wide, toes closer together, extending the arms towards our mat, or maybe for a more relaxed Child's pose, keeping the elbows bent and resting our forehead on our arms. Slowly beginning to come up to a seated position. Taking an inhale, raising the shoulders, and an exhale, relaxing, ending our practice with gratitude. Namaste.